Felcra says it is still looking at a potential listing once it has undergone some restructuring. CEO Zulkarnain Mohammad Yusuf says while Felcra isn't looking for an IPO for the holding company itself, it does intend to list one of its subsidiaries within the next 3 to 5 years. Felcra has 15 units, which it wants to reposition and reorganize according to segments, namely plantation, property and agri-food. On the recent retraction of interest to explore the feasibility of a reverse takeover of loss-making Kuantan Flour Mills or KFM, Felcra clarifies that it did not enter into any definitive agreement with KFM, nor did it definitively plan to undertake a reverse takeover on KFM in the first place. It explains that the register of interest was purely exploratory and subject to usual management deliberation, and that it chose to make the retraction of interest to avoid further public misconception on the matter. KFM's shares had spiked more than 6 times to 25 cents following the news of a possible RTO. It has since pared gains, closing at 8.5 cents today. Xavier Justo, the Swiss national jailed for blackmail and attempted extortion in a case linked to the 1MDB scandal, was reportedly freed from a Thai prison today. According to Reuters, he was among 150,000 Thai and foreign inmates who were granted a royal amnesty this month by Thailand's king. He will be deported to Switzerland. According to Reuters, the ex-Petro-Saudi international employee says he is happy to be sent home and hopes to be back in his country by tonight. Justo was jailed for 3 years in August 2015 after Thai police said he admitted to blackmailing his former employer, which is a former joint venture partner of 1MDB. The state fund is currently the subject of money laundering investigations in at least 6 countries, including Switzerland, Singapore and the United States. George Kent has been awarded a 365 million ringgit contract from the Public Works Department to design and build a 220-bed endocrine hospital in Putrajaya. This is the 4th hospital it is building on a turnkey basis for the Health Ministry, boosting its order book to an all-time high of over 6.2 billion ringgit. The endocrine hospital is in fact an extension beside the existing hospital Putrajaya. The project includes a link bridge to the existing main building block and a multi-storey vehicle parking. The project will take 36 months from the time it takes over the tracks on January 16 next year, with completion expected by January 2020. Poultry company Lei Hong expects to double its monthly processed food output capacity to 4,000 tons with the completion of the new plant in Selangor. This as it prepares to tap export markets to grow earnings. Executive Director Yap Cho Hao says the company aims to export halal frozen food to Middle East countries, Singapore and Japan via its 49% owned unit NHF Manufacturing. He expects NHF to contribute significantly to Lei Hong's earnings by FY 2019. For now, its food products mostly cater to the domestic market. Lei Hong will start constructing its new plant in Bagan Tengkorak by the first quarter of 2017 at a cost of about 10 million ringgit. Adjacent to its current plant, the new facility will be built in 2 phases and completed by the end of 2018. Shahbaz says its water treatment plants are back online after Tenaga Nasional completed its emergency repair works and that water supply is currently being resumed in stages. However, it's advising consumers to continue conserving water until the cut is completely lifted. In the meantime, the state water utility firm will be sending relief water supply to affected zones due to low levels of water in the service reservoirs. In some areas, that means that water woes will continue right up till Christmas Eve. TNB had shut down its Bukit Badong substation in Hulu Selangor for emergency repairs. The substation supplies power to 3 major water treatment facilities, which serves nearly 4 million consumers in Klang Valley.